Good morning, students. Today, I'm going to make you revise one of the grammar topic, that is adverb and adverbial phrase. Before doing adverbial phrase, you should know the exact meaning of adverb. And you have been doing adverb topic, I think, from class second or third. And now you are studying in 8th class. Still, you have doubt that what is adverb. Okay, now raise your hands and tell me what is adverb. Can anybody tell me what is adverb? Yes. Okay. Ansha is saying which defines verb. That word is known as adverb. Can anyone, another child? You have been doing this topic from class 3, 3, 4, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. For last 6 years, you have been doing adverbs. Still, you are sitting blank in front of me. You don't have idea what is adverb. Okay. Here I have written 3 sentences, and first of all tell only what is verb. Verb. I'm not asking about adverb. I'm asking about verb. Right. So verb here means, what is verb? Verb means your action. So here in this sentence, what action is going on? But how this action goes on? So this well is your, because this adverb has added something to the meaning of a verb. It is a way to learn. First of all, recognize verb. Verb means action. How the action is going on, the word which tells you how the action is going on. This verb is known as adverb because it adds something to the meaning of a verb. She dances. Dances is a, but how does she dance? So gracefully will be your. I am waiting. What action I am doing? But how I am waiting? Where I am waiting? So outside is your adverb. So I was expecting then when I would be asking you the meaning of adverb. So my whole class should raise their hands because they have been doing adverb topic for last 6 years. Same thing. Even if I call any of the child of class 3rd and 4th, so if I open their notebooks and grammar books, there'll be adverb topic. But you are in 8th class, same topic has been repeated and still you have no idea. Okay, Manyavit has also explained so well. Afterwards, I'm going to explain different kinds of adverbs. See, if you understand different kinds of adverbs carefully, only then you'll be able to do adverbial phrase. And adverbial phrase and adverb, both topics are included in 8th class grammar book. Okay, so do it very carefully. And I'm so disappointed to know that my students, they don't, only 2-3 students have told me the correct meaning of adverbs, others were not aware. See, we are going to discuss about different kinds of adverbs. First kind we have is adverb of time. Adverb of time will be telling you what? It tells us about when the action has gone. Okay, for example, late, early, recently. So it is telling about adverb of time. For example, I reached late today. I reached. Reached is your verb. So how the action, but here action has happened when I reached early. It means early word is adding something to the meaning of a verb. Adverb is adding something to verb. So I reached late. So when did I reach? I reached late. So late, early, recently, all are telling about adverb of time because they are describing when the action has gone. Clear? After that, next we have coming adverb of frequency. It tells you how often the action goes on. For example, seldom, twice, never, thrice, etc. I seldom go there. You have given this answer twice. So how often you have given me answer? You gave me answer twice. So you gave is a verb, but you gave me answer twice. So twice is telling about word how often the action has gone. So the action has gone twice. You have never given me answer. So never also telling about that how often the action has gone on. So how often is your frequency. So write down whatever I'm writing on the blackboard on your notebooks side by side. After that we have adverb of place. Very much clear. What adverb of place tells us? Where. Yes. Thank God you people have spoken now. So adverb of place means where the action has gone. Like inside, outside, everywhere, here, there. So there are different examples that where action has gone on. Clear? After that we have adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. Now, what does adverb of manner tell us? How? Yes, it tells us how the action goes on. Like, tell me examples. Nicely, fast, slowly. One thing more I want to tell you. Sometimes students, even senior students also, they write down this word fastly. I'm writing so fastly. Have you ever listened that word fastly? Okay, who will find out fastly word from dictionary? I will give him a 100 rupees chocolate tomorrow. If anybody brings their dictionary where fastly word is written, so I will be giving you a big chocolate. Bring it tomorrow. So fastly is not a word. The meaning that I want to tell you, why I have told you that I want to give you a chocolate, that if you find out fastly word in any of the dictionary, because in any of the dictionary, fastly word is not there. Fastly is a wrong word. If you want to say, I'm writing so fast, he is running so fast, you will not speak like that, he is running so fastly. Why I have added this thing that I'm going to reward you. I'm going to give you a reward as a chocolate so that you can keep this thing in your mind that fastly is not written in any of the dictionary. Clear? So here you should write down fast. I'm running so fast. I'm writing so fast. I'm explaining so fast. Okay. After that, we have next kind, adverb of degree. Can anybody tell me adverb of degree? How? How much? Yes. It will tell you how much also, as well as how little also. How much also, how little also. Can anybody?
And quite, rather.
Quite, rather. So these are the examples of.
Absolutely.
So these are the examples of adverb of degree, because it will tell you about the extent, how much, how little. For example, this glass is full. So quite, rather, full.
Absolutely.
Really. All these are examples of adverb of degree. Now these kinds you have been doing in class 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Now in class 8th, one another kind is added, that is adverb of modality. So this is another type that is added, adverb of modality. No, modality express the feeling of the speaker. Modality express the feelings of speaker. This has been added in class 8. Thus adverb of modality expresses the feelings of speaker. For example,
Probably.
hopefully. So these words show hope, expectations, hope or expectations. So these kinds you keep in your mind, learn them. That time is used for when. Adverb of frequency tells about how often. Adverb of place tells about where the action is going on. Adverb of manner tells how the action is going on. Adverb of degree tells you how much and how little. And adverb of modality expresses the hope, expectations, feelings. Okay, now you can write down all these things in your notebooks, and we will be discussing exercise A from page number 47. Exercise A from page number 47, you can jot down so that I can move further. Hopefully, probably, expected, expectedly. So written, written this. Shall I move further? Now take out your grammar books. We are going to discuss exercise. You have done this exercise in PT1 and in PT2. But in your final exams, whole of the grammar will be asked from PT1, PT2, PT3 and PT4. So that's why I'm making you revise all grammar topics and writing skills from PT1 to PT4. So let's discuss exercise A. Exercise A, page number 47. Page number 47, exercise A. So now you should participate in the discussion. Online students, you also keep on messaging me. You text me, tell about your answers, whatever your answer is, whether right or whether wrong. Try to type. You will come to know about your negative, about your positive. That how much grammar do you know. And offline students, you also raise your hands and participate in this discussion. So I will be writing only answers here. I'm not going to write down question because it will be a wastage of time. This exercise is extremely difficult. First of all, tell me what is adverb here. This exercise is extremely difficult. Extremely. So extremely is what kind? Adverb of degree. Why it is adverb of degree? Because it indicates how much extent. Okay. My daughter likes to play outside. Why? Yes, because it is telling about the place. So adverb of place, inside, outside. These words tell about adverb of place. He is often late for his class. Who spoke late? He often. So often here is telling about. Tell me. Why it is adverb of frequency? What is telling about? How often? Yes. So that's why it is adverb of frequency. Clear? Next we have his sister is quite. Yes, because it is also telling about the extent, how much. Fifth, Sheetal is probably at work. Okay, probably adverb of. Why it is at modality? Yes, very good. Because it is expressing the feelings of a speaker. But expectation also come in this category, na? Hope, expectation. So that's why this word is telling about expectations and hope. Rajiv will never be satisfied with his job. Yes, never adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency. Now up to 6 it is clear. Shall I move further? You can check your answers from your grammar books because we have done this topic in PT1 and PT2, but answers were not discussed. I have only explained you. But these answers were not discussed in detail, so I'm writing all the answers. Then when you have any doubt, you can check it from the blackboard. Written? Checked? Shall I move further? Now we have sentence number 7. She speaks English fluently. Very good. This was asked in class 3 or 4, I think. I think so. Adverb of manner. That how the action is going on. Ask him to please go away. Please also. Yes. Adverb of modality. Away is adverb of place. Is it clear to you? Now next we have. She visits her mother occasionally. Occasionally. So adverb of frequency. It is adverb of frequency. Clear? Now, he has unusually large feet. Unusually adverb of degree. Unusually adverb of degree. Next we have fortunately the neighbors were there to help. Very good. Fortunately is adverb of modality. Clear? Then 12th, Seema left for London yesterday. Yesterday, adverb of time. Yesterday is your adverb of time. So you can check your answers from your grammar books. 7th to 12th have been discussed. So many students are participating from online class. That's really good response. They're writing so many messages. They're writing their answers. Good. Now shall I move further? Now we have 13th. 13th is Sonu was really excited on her birthday. Really is telling about extent. So it is adverb of degree. Clear? Then, frankly, I don't care. Frankly, because it is telling about my feelings, my expectations, my feelings, frankly. So it is adverb of modality. Clear? Then, Hina always takes the metro to college. Yes. Always adverb of frequency. Huma will always miss you. Same adverb of frequency. So if basic is clear, if your foundation is strong, only then you'll be able to learn further. Okay? If you have learned this topic, what is adverb, what are the main kinds of adverb, only then afterwards you'll be able to understand adverbial phrase. This is the main topic of class 8. But question can be asked from there also. Underline adverb and tell its kind. It is also a part of your syllabus. You should have a clear, very much clear idea of adverbs and its kinds. If this topic is clear, and to understand adverbial phrase will be very much easy for you. But I want to discuss exercise B also with you, the position of adverbs. But I will be doing it very fast because I don't want to waste my time in this simple exercise. Okay, I will be explaining exercise C and D in detail, but you just participate. You have to correct the following sentences. I have walked often here. I have often walked here. This is a quite good book. This is quite a good book. Mother drops us often to school. Yes, very good. Mother often drops us to school. Are you enough strong to lift this suitcase? Yes, are you strong enough to lift this suitcase? I sometimes am late for work. I think this question was asked in your class simple test. And so many students were not able to do it. I was so surprised. I am sometimes late for work. I enjoyed thoroughly the book. I thoroughly enjoyed the book. I thoroughly enjoyed the book. Afterwards, Manu offered to help me. Manu offered to help kindly. Manu kindly offered to help. We reached late the station. Yes, we reached the station late. Now, adverbial phrase that I am going to discuss with you. Before understanding the topic adverbial phrase, it was very much important to understand the concept of adverb and its kind. Those who have gone through it very nicely, very carefully, So adverbial phrase will be a very simple topic for them. But those who haven't gone through adverbs and its kind, they are not able to understand this topic so well. So before that, you should also know the meaning of phrase. Can anybody tell me what is phrase? Okay, you are saying phrase is a group of words. Manyavit has spoken first. Okay, you spoke.
It is a dependent part of a sentence that alone doesn't make sense.
Okay, then
A part of a sentence that alone doesn't make sense.
yes, it is a part of a sentence doesn't make complete sense. Doesn't make complete sense. Dependent. Okay. So these all are the attributes of phrase. Phrase can be a group of words. It can be a part of a sentence. It doesn't make complete sense on its own. It has to be dependent on another sentence to convey proper meaning. So this is called phrase. So adverbial phrase. What is adverbial phrase? It means that is a group of words, but it acts like a adverbial phrase is a group of words that acts like an adverb. Okay, and this adverb can, what this adverb can do, it can modify a verb, and this quality was of adverb. This adverbial phrase, that is, see what we have done till now, it was only a single word. Everywhere, outside, inside, gracefully, skillfully, often. So these are only words, adverbs. But now I have taken a group of words. It means a phrase. I have taken phrases. These phrases are working like an adverb, and these adverb can modify a verb. It means this group of words can modify a verb. Okay? It can modify a verb. Even it can modify an adjective, or even it can modify another adverb. Clear? It can modify a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Clear? Now let's do kinds of adverbial phrase. There are only 5 kinds of adverbial phrase. Very simple one. Just pay attention in class, and if you pay attention in class, I think there is no need to go in detail of your grammar books. All the concepts will be very much clear to you if you attend these lectures with full attention. Clear? Now, first kind we have adverbial phrase. I'm going to discuss about kinds along with its example. So the first kind we have is adverbial phrase of time. Adverbial phrase of time. There will be group of words, there will be a phrase, but this phrase will be telling you about when the action has gone. Clear? Don't disturb me when I am studying. When is telling about time. Don't disturb me when I am studying. So when I am studying is a group of words. It is a phrase. And if I speak only this sentence, when I am studying, does it make sense? No. It is dependent on another clause to convey its proper meaning. So don't disturb me when I am studying. So when I am studying is what? It is adverbial phrase of time. It is adverbial phrase of time. Clear? Now let's move to next example. Adverbial phrase of manner. Adverbial phrase of manner. I followed you wherever you go. So wherever you go, does it make complete sense?
No.
It is a group of words.
Yes.
It is, you can say, seems like a phrase. It seems like a phrase wherever you go. So it is telling what? It is telling about place. So it is basically a phrase. So it will be adverbial phrase of place. It will be adverbial phrase of place. Clear? These two kinds are clear. Shall I move further? Next we have adverbial phrase of purpose. Time is running out, so rest of the kinds I'll be sharing tomorrow.